Hi everyone, thanks for always watching our videos. Please subscribe and we explore more about this biology. Today, I need to look at the transport of carbon dioxide within the body. So, carbon dioxide transport. So carbon dioxide is transported within the body strictly using two forms of saturation. That is to say, it can either fall what we call systemic saturation, or it can follow the pulmonary saturation. So when we talk about systemic saturation, we mean that blood is going to move from the heart through the pulmonary, the aorta, towards the body parts, the lower organs. Then it goes back to the heart through the major vein. That is what we call the major vein, which is the vena cava. So what happens is, with the pulmonary saturation, we mean that blood is going to leave the heart through the pulmonary artery to the lungs, then it comes back to the heart through the pulmonary vein. So for me, strictly, I need to talk about the systemic saturation, and where we see that this carbon dioxide is being transported during that systemic saturation. So what happens? That carbon dioxide is transported even within the red blood cells, as we are going to see. One, this is my red blood cell. So in this red blood cell, we find that there is an enzyme within the red blood cell. And the enzyme is called carbonic anhydrase enzyme. I can put in a short form like this, and Ca meaning carbonic anhydrase enzyme. This is an enzyme that is found within the red blood cell. So outside the red blood cell, we find that there is blood plasma all on this side here. Outside the red blood cell, there is what we call blood plasma. So what happens is, this enzyme within the red blood cell catalyzes a reaction between the water molecule and carbon dioxide. So this is my carbon dioxide entering, and this is water. So this enzyme is catalyzing that reaction. So once it catalyzes that reaction, it forms what we call carbonic acid. So part of this carbonic acid that is being formed is dissociated. So during dissociation, we find that it partially dissociates to form two things. That is to say, the hydrogen ions and the bicarbonate ions. So what happens is, this cell membrane of the red blood cell, it is permeable to the bicarbonate ions. And therefore, these bicarbonate ions, they diffuse out of the red blood cell into the blood plasma. So we are saying that these bicarbonates, they are going to diffuse into the blood plasma. And they are going to diffuse along a concentration gradient. So along this concentration gradient, and therefore, as they diffuse, they will be exchanging with chloride ions. So chloride ions, for them, they will move from the blood plasma back into the cell, which is the red blood cell. What is going back? It is the chloride ions. So this exchange, whereby chloride ions, they are entering the red blood cell, and the hydrogen carbonate ions or the bicarbonate ion is moving out of the cell into the blood plasma. We call it the chloride shift. So what happens is, we find that the bicarbonate ion, for them, they have gone into the blood plasma in exchange to the chloride ions. However, these hydrogen ions, for them, they are buffered within the what? Blood. So they are buffered here, and they are not allowed to enter the blood plasma. So what happens is, they go and react with the hemoglobin. They react with hemoglobin. This one reacts with what? The hemoglobin. After displacing what? Oxygen. So this oxygen is being displaced to enter the blood plasma. So when they react with this hemoglobin here, they form what we call the reduced hemoglobin. The reduced hemoglobin. Somebody can call it hemoglobinic acid. So this reduced hemoglobin, for it, it is so much reactive to carbon dioxide, and therefore what happens is, this carbon dioxide here, it comes and reacts with this to form a compound, the one we call carbaaminohemoglobin. Carbaaminohemoglobin. Therefore, carbon dioxide can be transported within the body as carbaaminohemoglobin. Thank you for watching, and we are going to start from there next time. Always subscribe. May God bless you.